It's been a cloudy morning in this part of London, but the sun just creeping through.
For the taking, even though they've been good at home.
That's a lovely ball by Dallo. Cunha, early ball, and Mbeumo coming onto it. Now, was that a foul by Collins? Bryan Mbeumo says so. There's nothing, he's given a penalty. Well, he's had to think about it, Craig Pawson, and then decides that that was a foul. Bournemouth, Brentford's captain Collins. Now Bryan Mbeumo whips in the cross, Šeško. He'd have to score the next goal in the game. Dorgu wrapping his foot around the ball. Kellaway didn't get there, and then he makes a good save. Šeško on the ball, and again! And Benjamin Šeško scores his first Manchester United goal. And he drags them back into this game after Šeško thumping the ball into the roof of the net.
Yeah.
Former Brentford man Bryan Mbeumo. 15 minutes to play in this first half. Took a deflection off Ouattara. It's Cunha with the shot. And that was and that's behind. We'll join the likes of Arsenal, Spurs and Bournemouth on 10 points. If Bournemouth win, they'll go level on points with Manchester United. Here's Cunha, shooting chance, and that's... In it goes for Bryan Mbeumo. It's a good ball, and coming in on that side was Patrick Dorgu, who's never scored a Manchester United goal, and had he arrived a split second earlier, that might have changed. Now Bryan Mbeumo. Good defended by Aaron Hickey, and now Mbeumo.
Comfortable, so we're glad to get back to full back.
On by Šeško, and Mbeumo's in, and Sanchez takes him down. It's certainly a free kick. And was there enough cover there to prevent it from being a clear goal-scoring opportunity?
Well, there's two Chelsea defenders.
It's a red card. He's shown the red card to Rob Sanchez, and what an horrific start for Chelsea.
Yeah, as I said, there were two Chelsea defenders chasing back. It was 2 against 1.
It is Fernandes, strikes the wall, and Mbeumo on the follow-up. Got a touch on its way through, but didn't quite dip enough.
Started his career well, hasn't he, at Manchester United?
And Mbeumo calls one!
Well, it looks like being a long evening for Chelsea, the way things are panning out.
Here's De Ligt. On by Mbeumo, a straight line from Chelsea to try and deal with it, and the kick goes short in the end to Mbeumo, who does try and clip it. Verve, even before the sending off, have carried that on. Here's Mbeumo's cross, feeling he was caught. Yellow. Mazraoui's free if he can find him. Mazraoui! Must be an injury, you would think, to Cole Palmer for them to have taken him off too. The touch is heavy from Jorgensen. And Mbeumo, Šeško got back on side, but
Up against 10 men with his team dominant.
one was played short. All the way back to Mazraoui, looking for Dorgu at the back. James, though, the pressure's still on, and it's turned in by Casemiro. He just loves a goal against Chelsea. Here for Manchester United. Here's Mbeumo. This was challenging for it, as is Matthijs de Ligt. It's clear.
That will continue, no doubt, into the second half.
He can now track the ball through with him. Dorgu takes...
Dorgu. Mbeumo, that's a great shot, what a save! Gianluigi Donnarumma with his first big impact as a Manchester City player. From Mazraoui to pick out Mbeumo. And that the furthest forward for Manchester United. Mbeumo's free kick. Kushanov.
That's better.
It's better. Mbeumo, who's got options in field. Kushanov.
Is that?
Now Mbeumo is in behind the City defence, but there's no flag, and he can't keep the shot down. It does belatedly rise. It wouldn't have counted anyway, but Bryan Mbeumo will be disappointed not to have hit the target there. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu. No changes in personnel from either team over half-time. Mazraoui. Fernandes. Mazraoui just clipped his own heel as it came through. Still alive. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland again. This is Mbeumo. How can he wait this in front of Mazraoui? Mbeumo. Dorgu screaming for it here, and he receives.
He wants the goal. He wants to try and score the goal. That's why
Mazraoui to Mbeumo to Bruno Fernandes. Some service. Mbeumo taking on O'Reilly. O'Reilly's got to be careful. The referee waves away any muted questions. Video system. Ahmad. Menu. Ugarte. Referee's allowed in Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu. Mbeumo at the stretch. Over there, Harry Maguire. Play continues. Advantage of Manchester United. Mbeumo tries to wrap a little curl on that. I'll tell you, it wasn't very far away.
lucky.
Just off top. Against Nico O'Reilly. Mbeumo close. About as close as Manchester United have been all day.
Yeah. I mean, that's unlucky. That's just come at Mbeumo so quickly.
Italian gets his gloves to it. Bruno Fernandes back in. Casemiro. Šeško. City won't want to allow him turn too often today. Donnarumma, who had to leap for it, makes his first save of the Premier League.
It's a decent turn and strike from Benjamin Šeško up.
Scampering away from White. Matheus Cunha. And Bryan Mbeumo. And Ahmad. And Mbeumo and Calafiori stole it clear.
It's brilliant from Cunha. The play in central midfield was outstanding.
Fernandes! Oh, what a try! What a try from Bryan Mbeumo. Dallow away. First touch in red in the Premier League for Bryan Mbeumo was a beauty. And Cunha's inside of him, and Mount is free. There's Matheus Cunha. Mount. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And this for Manchester United is Bryan Mbeumo. They have it taken neatly off his toe by Casemiro, who's floated it gorgeously towards Mbeumo. It's Bryan Mbeumo who tucked it wide via a deflection for another Manchester United corner.
Yeah, Calafiori had gone forward, it had left a huge gap. See where Mbeumo is at the bottom of your pitch here. Casemiro.
It's a fabulous ball. Mbeumo. Dallow wide of him. It's Diogo Dallow.
Low.
Fernandes. Mbeumo, well out by Mbeumo. He's on the bench today. He has heralded new names. Mbeumo, hungry for it. Dallow. He's a point of difference now, as is Bryan Mbeumo. Mbeumo sets it back for Matheus Cunha. Long crossfield by Mount, welcomed in by Mbeumo. Chasing away from Martinelli. Mbeumo slipped in towards Bruno Fernandes and clouted away. Mbeumo, Dorgu from the wrong side. Dorgu. Mbeumo! What a save, Ryan! terrific spring by the goalkeeper.
He didn't have enough pace on the cross, so Mbeumo's was a better chance. He just comes in off that far side.
Mbeumo. Crashed up to Maguire. Aimed in towards Seshko.